guys responding to it?
I think we're responding pretty well. I mean, we got kind of kicked in the mouth a little bit, which is it's always good to stay humble, but at the same time, you never want that to happen to you. But like Coach says, the best way to get rid of that taste in your mouth is to win the next game, and obviously we got to prepare in such a way that we can beat Indiana this Saturday. So we're responding pretty well with those regards.
What are the challenges you see Indiana presenting for your guys' offense?
For our offense, so they have a pretty good secondary. They also have their linebackers are very active. They love playing football, and as a football player, watching another football player, that's always great to see guys trying to compete and respecting the game. And once you see that, you kind of know you have a challenge on your hands, because who's ever willing to respect the game and play full speed and not be timid on any measure, they're always going to be a good opponent. So that's kind of what I see with them, and I'm really excited to play them.
Have you thought about this being your last home game and sort of the emotions of that?
Yeah, I thought about that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun because it's been a great opportunity here at Michigan with me, and got to go out with a bang in the big house, and my guys wouldn't want anything less from the team and from me, so got to give them what the guys and the seniors. That's what I mean by the guys, what we deserve. So got to get that win.
After missing so much time in the summer, did it take you a while to start feeling like yourself again this season? Was it a slower adjustment this year for you?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I felt normal going into camp, and then, but obviously, when you look back at the summer, you kind of wish. Obviously, nobody wishes to get hurt.
Right.
Nobody wishes, for any setbacks to come. But through that, I've just learned so many things about myself. I've just learned so many things about my body that I didn't know before, and I just thank God for the opportunity to be able to play ball again. And regardless how the season's going, I just know I'm so fortunate to be at this university. I'm just so fortunate to put on these pads and win helmets to go out and just try my best.
Did you have setbacks in the summer?
In the summer?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have setbacks.
No, you just,
it was
just
very slow.
Yeah.
It was very slow. So from all the way to January to not break that. From January all the way through when I get cleared, like July or so, like for August camp. That's what I'm talking about. So no setbacks. It was just real slow.
When you weren't having production that maybe you had at the end of last year in games this year, did you try to do things to either enhance? Did you work more in a certain area? Did you try to do something to try to?
Yeah. So I mean, so I like to say, so my work ethic and my attitude really hasn't changed ever really since, I guess, like sophomore year, and it's just that relentless grinding. Wherever they ask me to do, whatever they ask me to do, wherever they ask me to play, special teams, offense, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to be willing to do it because, I mean, that's what the team deserves. The team deserves somebody who's willing to know their role, be their role, and embrace their role. And whatever that is they ask me to do, I'm willing to do it. So regardless of what production is, the most important thing to me is a win. And obviously we can't achieve our goal of being undefeated, but we still have a lot of big plans ahead of us for the team because rising tide raises all ships. And so everybody does well, the individual will do well as well.